Bridge unlocked. The caretaker strives to treat everyone equally and peacefully, ready to influence the world. The caretaker observes life as it unfolds.
Dear Anne, it's been a couple of weeks now. Everyone came. We carried your crystal down from the tower.
Oh, so she does keep her same shape as a crystal.
Still don't understand what happened. Some even think we're still going back to the ether. I miss you, Anne. So much that my joints hurt. I guess that's the cost of remembering. It hurts that only your memory is with us. But I would rather have it that way than to never have known you. Forever your friend, Vic.
I'm playing as Fig now.
Fig! Dilly! How have you been? I haven't seen you in ages. What are you doing here?
Oh, just reminiscing about old times. What have you been up to?
Helping out with the renovations. But what are you doing now?
Well, actually, it's supposed to be a surprise, but I guess I can reveal it now. We're so close to opening anyway.
Opening what? What is it?
We've rebuilt the sanctuary. It's gonna be a library. We've moved all the books from the tower there.
That sounds amazing!
It's true, it is. Well, for me, it's more like landscaping, you know. Gives me peace, it really does. And with the weather we're having now, the work isn't half bad.
Well, you're making a lot of Forgotlings happy. I know that.
How are you getting on?
It was rough in the beginning. He did have a lot of experience, but I have to tell you, it's also kind of a relief.
Don't tell me you actually miss him.
Do you miss me?
Every now and then. And you know what? I don't think it'll ever go away. And I'm fine with that, really.
How's the new system coming along?
Well, let me put it this way. The tower's reserves are almost empty, so we need to go live very soon.
How is Struct handling the pressure?
It's Struct. Of course, he's completely losing his mind.
You think it'll work?
Yeah, we'll have the town running completely anima-free in no time. 100%.
We're in luck. You know,
How's that?
here we are, two friends enjoying a break in the middle of town.
Yeah, I hear ya.
Pin hit. It's a bowling ball. Cool storylines. Press Y to enter the bridge. That takes us back to the end of the game then. Let's just see the other ending. Wait, what is this? That's not what I was expecting. Yeah, I like it. I have some issues, but I do kind of like it. Oh! Interesting. Wait, what? Oh, there's all the energy collected.
Welcome back. How's the collecting going? Let's have another look. Marvelous. I'm in the presence of a true collector. very little passes unseen by you. Still, a few things have. Find them if you can.
Yeah. Interesting. So, is there a way to go back to the end then? Oh! Remember for timeline paradox between the original timeline and the temporary timeline. Whenever you use time bridge to destination X, all the events that A preceded will still happen at a new time is created. You get that, right? The power of the chrono calibration unit combined with my entering expertise makes it possible to travel to split points in the past. Things that carry along with you will be kept in your inventory. What kind of feature? I don't know. I don't know what his deal is. Antiques. Okay, there you go. That's where I want to go. I'm gonna go to the end and watch the other ending.
Banku is behind that gate.
You're ready, yeah? Look, no matter what happens up there, I'll always be your friend.
I will always be yours.
See you around there.
What's wrong?
I'm not sure I can do this alone.
You never had to.
Where is he? This is it. The Ether Bridge. This is what Banku's been working on all these years.
What's that?
It must be the cornerstone. Banku carved the Arca out of it. The caretaker spirit told me that Banku stole it.
It seems to power the ether bridge. Banku, give it up.
Vig, let me do the talking. Stop it! Please stop!
I'm okay. You finally came. And you brought company. I thought you had the decency to come alone.
It's funny how he doesn't even comment the fact that she brought Fig back to life.
That's why you left me.
I never left you. I'm here to beg you to stop the war against the Forgotlings. To shut down the Ether Bridge.
This is not war. It's the finish line. You expect me to throw everything away? Now?
We can start over. Forget all this fighting and distilling. We can find each other again.
We don't belong here. This is a land of forgotten things. Look around you.
We're forgotten too. You accepted that. It's time you did the same.
What about your mother, Anne? Don't you want to see her? Let us return to the Ether and find the answers together. You and I.
You can't force people to remember you.
With you and your Arca here.
True, but if the two of them go out together, then they could in theory remember each other, and that would be good enough, right? They have each other.
This is what you always wanted. 5 minutes, our new life begins.
There's no point in stopping it. I think you can actually stop it. It's just why is there a an abandoned bus there?
Has finally come. So we're finally met the witch. And wake up. Do you not see we are living in your fantasy world? The real world is up there. The oceans, the forests, everything you've always wanted to see. Will you give all that up for silly cartoon characters? Our own kin awaits us. And we can finally go home. You and I.
Would you leave without me?
And I. You? How did you get through the... This has gone on long enough. Give me your armor.
No, wait!
Stay back. If you come any closer, I will distill you. I don't care anymore. Stand back. Get away.
There's just a cutscene. A really long one. The only thing you do here at this point is once the arcade gets dropped, you go left, and that's it. You can go left or right.
You rejoined the Arca Stones. I can feel my old strength once again. No one can hold back the combined power of the Ether Bridge and the Cornerstone now. The time has come for you to make a choice. You can go with Bonku and leave this land behind. It will undo everything you have come to know about this place and everyone here. Or you can return the Arca to the Cornerstone, returning our land to the way it was before your arrival. And you will crystallize. You have two choices, Anne. You can use the power of the Arca to fuel the Ether Bridge. That will open a tunnel to the human world. And you can leave with Bonku. Or you can use the Arca to restore the Cornerstone and our land. If you stay here, you will crystallize. If you go, everything here will cease to exist. Why can't Bonku see a light here? When you look in different directions, you will never share the same view. He is anchored in the past.
Bonku, why can't Bonku see a life here? Well, he's not gonna have a life here. He's gonna die.
Let's go. Still make it home. I don't have a choice.
You always have a choice. Remember that in your new life.
Please forgive me, Vic.
He doesn't. So he's not really angry at her.
And don't forget about us.
A letter? Oh, she actually put her down the river. Is she going down a drain? I don't know why she was never found. But when her mother swam river, it doesn't make any sense.
Summer, summer, never will you be forgotten like it in me.
Anyway, it seems like whatever happened, they were put back to the point where they were left. So if that was the case, then well, I don't know when he left. Like I keep seeing things are from different time periods, so it doesn't even make any sense. How is it even possible that? So the Forgotten World has things during different periods of time, and yet they can only stay there for about 10 years. But they show up at random points. It doesn't make any sense. I think the whole entire lot doesn't make any sense. The only thing that would make sense is if somehow, in some way, the world is bringing them in as it feels like it, which is not what that's implying. My original thought was that the way it worked is essentially when something becomes lost, and it's not the same when they're forgotten, but when they become lost, they are brought into this world, and of course, eventually, because they can't find more, they're forgotten. Yeah, I see a comment about the whole thing with how you may like say lose your left sock or lose your left shoe or something like that. You can't find it, so eventually get rid of the other one and buy a new pair later. And that's kind of the idea that's going on here. But I don't know. It's just so confusing. It doesn't really make much sense. Yeah, I wonder what the epilogue's gonna show us then. Okay, so that's the end of the credits. Bridge unlocked. I already got the bridge, so that's fine. I'm not gonna bother getting all items. The caretaker, we got that. We already got that. That doesn't make any sense. If you leave here, this world will be destroyed. But then they went back here again anyway.
What's going on? Oh no.
Okay. That makes no sense. So, the caretaker lied to her? I mean, I get here's the thing. If she hadn't said the fact that the world will cease to exist if she goes back, that would make sense in a way, because essentially, if they go back to exactly where they left, and the Forgotten World still exists, and they can go there if they're forgotten, then it makes sense that if they go back to exactly where they left, they're still forgotten in the ether, and so they'll be turned back to the Forgotten World after they're gone. So that would make sense. It wasn't the fact that she said that they would go back to the world ceased to exist. Now, her last comment was interesting because she did say everything you knew this world would be undone, which did happen because it reverted everything back to the start beginning when they first came in. So that was true in a way. I was finding this interesting. Did you see this scene here? So it's the abandoned bus, a couple of abandoned things. The city doesn't look very lively either. It looks like, are humans gone? Like, if things are coming from different time periods, then maybe this world came to us after humans were already gone. I don't know, but it's just so weird. It doesn't make any sense. Anyway, I don't know. I don't really know what to think about it, but I think I'm pretty much done with this game now, so we're good. The concept's interesting, but I have a hard time feeling bad about anyone except for Anne herself. She deserves to have a better life than that. So basically, her choices are she can either restart the whole thing over again, or she can die. And she's not very young. She's not very old either. So it's like she goes to this world. She's not there very long. She came there as a baby, literally. It just kind of sucks, really. Anyway, that's it for this one. We've only played an hour, 2.5 hours. I think that's enough. I don't think I need to start anything else at the moment.